More than 10,000 experts with doctorate degrees in science and related fields left their government jobs last year. That's according to the White House Office of Personnel Management. An analysis by Science magazine found that Ph.D. departures from 14 federal agencies outpaced hiring in 2025. This resulted in a net loss of more than 4,200 PhDs in science, technology, engineering, and math, also known as STEM. Science also found the National Institutes of Health saw the most departures, with more than 1,100 people with STEM PhDs leaving. The Food and Drug Administration, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and Environmental Protection Agency also topped the list. Let's bring in the co-author of that article, Jeffrey Mervis. He is a senior correspondent at Science magazine, an academic journal published by the American Association for the Advancement of Science. Jeff, thanks for being here. So a lot of these departures followed President Trump's overhaul of the federal workforce. How much did that factor in?
Well, I think that was definitely a factor. A lot of departures were technically voluntary. People either quit or took early retirement, but it's a good assumption that a lot of them were driven by a fear of being fired or by a profound disagreement with the policies of the Trump administration. There were relatively few RIFs, in other words, actual reduction in force.
Does the administration have any plan on replacing them?
Not that anyone knows. Departure to hires ratio last year was 11 to 1, meaning 11 scientists left for every one that was hired. And that has a ripple effect because that means not only that are they losing talented scientists, but they're also not bringing in young, creative scientists to fill those vacancies.
What effects does that have on research?
Well, it has two effects. One, there's fewer people to do the research itself. But scientists at federal agencies actually do more than that. Some of them manage programs like space missions at NASA, which saw the average tenure of a departing scientist was 20 years. That's a lot of experience. And then at agencies like the National Science Foundation that don't do any research themselves, but they fund research at universities, those scientists are responsible for creating the programs to get the biggest bang for the buck and to select the best people to do those projects. And with fewer scientists and less experienced scientists, you're going to see the quality of the work suffer.
Jeffrey Mervis, thank you for joining.
Thank you.